Hey, man. Lakers versus Sixers tonight, guys, man. Lakers come out with the win, 112 to 108, man. And LeBron James is back, I have to say, because he came out tonight, man, and he had the hop in his step. He had the sproutness going on, man. He had the athleticism popping. He had a couple of dunks. He made some very, very clutch shots in the fourth quarter. We're gonna get into it, man. Luka Doncic had a triple double tonight, man. Austin Reeves did struggle from the field tonight, but the Lakers do come out to win against a Philadelphia 76ers team, guys, that they have lost to, like, I think 7 years in a row in Philly. They have not beaten Philly in Philly, or they have not beaten the Sixers in Philly since, I believe, 2018. Like, and that's when Brandon Ingram hit a game-winning shot, and J.J. Redick was one of the players for the 76ers. I mean, this was so long ago since the Lakers have beaten the Sixers in Philly. So tonight was a very important game, guys. You finished the road trip out 2-3. We're going to hop into the box score, man. I'm going to kind of tell you guys about, like, the momentum swings in the game, you know, what popped out to me in tonight's game. Recap the game, man. We do this all the time, guys. So if y'all enjoy the content, if y'all enjoy Lakers news, Lakers rumors, Lakers updates, injury reports, game recaps, man, y'all hit that subscribe button, man, and drop a like on the video, and let's go and hop into it. Let's go and hop into this box score right quick, man, because this thing is extremely interesting tonight, guys. Love what I seen tonight out of DeAndre Ayton, man. He played great defense tonight. I think they called him on they called a bunch of, like, soft fouls against him. Let me make sure this is muted. They called a bunch of soft fouls against DeAndre Ayton tonight, guys. And I hate when they do that, man, but it is what it is, guys. Tyrese Maxey, guys, they did a great job of him. He still had 28 points, I believe it was. But they did a great job on him. The Lakers did a great job. Jake LaRavia was phenomenal on the defensive side of the ball tonight. He had a couple mistakes on the offensive side of the ball, but on the defensive side of the ball, man, Jake was great. Rui Hachimura was great, man, knocking down those corner threes. Luka Doncic was rebounding the ball phenomenally tonight, man. He was boxing out and getting a lot of good rebounds because the Sixers did kind of hurt you in the second chance point department tonight. I don't know exactly how many they had, but I know they had a lot of offensive rebounds, and they scored off those offensive rebounds. So Luka getting there, getting those rebounds, man. LeBron had a great game tonight. This was by far his best game since he's been back. He had a pretty good game in that Mavericks game, but tonight, man, was an extremely important game for LeBron to have this night because Austin Reeves struggled so bad. When Austin Reeves is missing free throws, and I think the Lakers missed like 10 this game. I believe they missed they missed 10 free throws this game. This was a game I felt like last year this Laker team loses. I feel like they lose this game last year. But that just shows the improvement in some of the role players that they have and the continuity that they have as a team, the culture that J.J. Redick is building. Obviously Luka I feel like he's better than he was last year. And DeAndre Ayton helps this team so much when it comes to perimeter defense, when it comes to switching out on guards, and when it comes to protecting the rim, getting big, rebounding the ball, blocking shots. He helped this team so much tonight. It only says that he had one block tonight, but he altered so many other shots. He got his hands on the ball and got deflections. He was huge tonight, man. He held Joel Embiid to one of the worst shooting nights of his career. I think Joel Embiid shot like 4 for 21. Now that wasn't all DeAndre Ayton, but Joel Embiid, he had the intentions to try to win this game. He had 21 shots, and he had 21 shots and he only made 4. He was shot 0 for 6 from 3 as well. So, he's out of rhythm, obviously, because he just came back as well. And that's one of the main things I want to talk about with LeBron before we hop into more of the stats and more of the game. LeBron just came back from not having a preseason, not really having an offseason training camp, just doing like individual workouts, not getting his body in shape. You guys can call it excuses all you want to call it. But when you look around the league, there are superstar caliber players that have bad shooting nights and they have 12 points, 9 points, 7 points. We've just been so used to LeBron going absolutely crazy his whole entire career for 23 years that when he scores 8 points, we think he's washed. When you look at the game, LeBron was just missing jump shots. That's it. When it comes to, now a couple times he did get a shot blocked by Scottie Barnes, who is one of the better defenders in the league. So that's going to happen. But at the same time, Anthony Edwards just had 11 points a couple nights ago. You don't see anybody talking about him being washed. And that's with him having a whole entire offseason, him having a whole entire training camp preseason, and he's one of the better players in the league. But when that energy is towards LeBron, it's just completely different. People want him to be bad so bad, and I don't understand why. And it's Lakers fans that want him to be bad for some reason. I am a LeBron fan. But at the same time, I am a realistic LeBron fan. He fits with this team, and he understands when to shoot, when not to shoot. He understands get Austin the ball, get Luka the ball, throw the lob, throw the corner pass. These are the things that he are going to do to try to make this team win. Everybody was talking about all he cares about is his streak. He literally passed the ball to the corner when he could have shot the ball, possibly got his 10 points and won the game, missed, went into overtime, there was no in between, or kicked the ball to Rui in the corner with a better possibility to win the game because Rui in the corner is absolute money. And he kicked the ball to the corner for Rui to win the game with 8 points. And you cannot tell me he wasn't aware of him having the 8 points. I know everybody in the crowd was letting him know. The coaches probably told him. I know for sure. And LeBron is just a cerebral basketball. We all know that. So I don't want to talk about last game too much or a couple games ago. I know I didn't recap those games necessarily, but I just been getting a lot of comments and people talking about on my LeBron watch video, which I probably will have at the end of the video if you guys want to watch that. That he is washed and he's apparently all it's like, bro, he's played 6 games and he had no training camp, no offseason workouts with the team, well, probably barely any, not enough apparently, no preseason, and he just came back. So we just got to give him a little time to get his legs back. And tonight he looked like he had his legs. I'm not saying he's gonna score 30 every single night. He's probably not, but he had to be more aggressive offensively tonight. And I'm glad he had it going because Austin had he had his worst game of the season. This was Austin Reeves' worst game of the season, and you still won against a very good Sixers team. That was healthy tonight. They made sure Paul George came back and played. Joel Embiid came back and played. All these guys, they've been sitting out games. They've been playing here and there, spot minutes here. Some nights I don't want to play. Some nights I'll play. And tonight, obviously, everybody comes back against the Lakers. If Kelly Oubre was probably a little bit close to healthier, he probably would have came back too. But for the most part, the Sixers were healthy tonight. They had all their players, their main rotational players, and you beat a very good 76ers team. Tyrese Maxey is like a top 5 scorer in the NBA. Obviously, Embiid is still good, I think, when he's healthy. Paul George has been playing pretty decent since he's came back as well. VJ Edgecombe is good as well. Edgecombe, whatever his name is, he's pretty good as well. So this Sixers team is one of the better defensive teams in the league as well. Quentin Grimes is extremely good as well. Jerry McCain is very good off the bench for those guys. You win this game. You win this game when Austin Reeves, who is all NBA this season so far, shot 3 of 16 from the field, had 11 points. You still figure out a way to win the game, and that is very, very huge. And this Lakers team continues to show up in the clutch and win close games. The only time they've lost this season is when they lose by 10 or more points and they just don't show up or they just have a bad shooting night, second night of a back-to-back, going to a whole nother state. You guys can say it's excuses all you want to. I'm here to recap the game and talk about the Lakers. This is what I am seeing. I'm not sitting up here saying this Lakers team is about to win a championship, but I do think this team is good enough to win a championship. And don't let us go trade for Herb Jones. I would like our chances even more because that's really the only thing that this team is really missing. Maybe a backup center, but Jackson Hayes even had some solid minutes tonight. He missed some free throws, but he did some good things offensively. He caught the ball on the roll, went up over players. With his athleticism, he should be able to go up and shoot little jump hooks and floaters. He should be able to get those over a lot of players, especially when he got smaller players on him. He did that a couple times tonight. He had a couple blocks tonight. He had another possession with Andre Drummond, who we know he's underweight against. Andre Drummond tried to outmuscle Jackson Hayes. And Jackson Hayes said no. He played solid, extremely solid defense, got the rebound, got fouled, but he still got the outlet pass out, but he got fouled and he went down there and shot free throws. I love what I seen out of Jackson tonight, for the most part. He had a couple dumb fouls on Embiid, allowing Embiid to get to the free throw line when he wasn't hitting nothing from the field, when he was playing good defense on him. So I like what I seen out of Jackson Hayes tonight, guys. But I definitely do think guys like Robert Williams III would be better fits on his team. Nick Richards, I think that would be better players than Jackson Hayes. But Jackson Hayes is a backup center. I don't think he's terrible. I think he's solid in that role, and he's been solid so far this season. He's a lob threat. He has good chemistry with Luka. I just wish he would give us a little bit more when it comes to rebounding and just playing more solid defense. But tonight he was pretty good. So shout out to this Lakers team, guys. Like I said, man, go back to LeBron though. LeBron in the fourth quarter, guys, he was phenomenal. He had a couple shots. The Lakers went on a cold streak, a drought. Austin went to the hole a couple times and missed. He had a turnaround jump shot that just rolled out. It just seemed like he just couldn't make anything tonight. Luka Doncic had a couple step back threes. I don't even recall Luka really scoring that much in the fourth quarter. But he didn't have one of those great scoring fourth quarters. It was really LeBron shot making the last few minutes that kind of just gave his team the momentum. And LeBron hit the dagger. He hit a mid-range jump shot over, I believe, Barlow, who was playing pretty good defense on Luka and LeBron all night. That Barlow kid from the Sixers, he was playing some very solid defense. I believe that was him that was guarding LeBron at that point when he hit that step back mid-range jump shot over him, and the possession right before it, pick and roll with Luka and DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton gets the ball because they trapping Luka. He gets the ball around the free throw line area, and he kicks it out to LeBron. LeBron just pulls a three right in Paul George's face in his number net. And his shot making the last couple minutes of the game was crucial to this team winning. They got a couple huge stops. I want to give a major shout out to Jake LaRavia. He had an extremely mediocre night. He got like elbowed in the face in the first half, and he had to go to the locker room. But he was great defensively tonight on Maxey and Paul George, getting over screens, using his size, using his arm length, and just being solid defensively. He was very, very good. Adu Thiero had some pretty good defensive minutes in the first half. He didn't really play that much in the second half. But the momentum just completely switched because the Lakers were down by like 10 or 8 at halftime. And the first like 5 or 6 minutes of the third quarter, they came out very, very strong, and the momentum just switched in the game. LeBron made some shots. They had a couple transition opportunities, and yeah, man, they got it going in that third, and that's what really propelled them to win this game. That momentum, they carried it all the way through the end of the fourth quarter. The Sixers made some tough shots to kind of get back into it at the end, but the Lakers did ultimately come out with it. So LeBron made some clutch shots, man. Luka had a triple-double. Austin Reeves struggled tonight. DeAndre Ayton played very, very good on both sides of the ball, having 14 and 10 tonight, while holding really Joel Embiid to a very, very bad shooting night for the most part. Shout out to JJ Redick, man. The Lakers team defense was very good tonight on Tyrese Maxey, and it was also good on Joel Embiid. So major shout out to JJ Redick, major shout out to the role players as well, man. So Lakers get this game tonight, man. I gotta get a game ball, guys, to LeBron James, guys. I have to. The shots he hit, man, he was like the game ball deserves to go to him. Even though Luka had a triple-double, but the shots that he made at the end of the game in the fourth quarter, it propelled this team to win that game. So because Luka was getting double teamed, so we really didn't have another answer because Austin Reeves was so off tonight. But that's the reason why this trio works so well. That's the reason. Because LeBron, Austin, and Luka can all score at all three levels. They can facilitate. They can play off the ball. They can, like two of them can post up. And that trio, when they are clicking, it is going to get scary. So y'all let me know how you guys feel about this Lakers versus 76ers, man. Final score 112-108. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. Y'all be sure to drop a like, man, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, man. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.